Welcome back! Ow, my funny bone. Well, get ready for a complete disaster. Welcome back. It's Hello Newman, and I'm here reacting to The Wheel of Time. We are on episode number 7. Episode 7. There's only 2 left. This is the pre-finale episode. They have entered the ways without Barney Harris is his name, the actor who plays Matt. Matt Coffin did not enter the ways because the actor is no longer on the show. Has anyone checked up on him? Barney? Do we know if he's okay? I'm kind of concerned about the guy. We're going to react to episode 7. I'm going to keep my opinions to myself. You know what? No, I'm not going to keep my opinions to myself. This is a free country, at least at the moment. I really liked the beginning of this season. I thought it was pretty well done. I thought it was exciting in following the book. You guys have said that it is veering off because, and it makes sense, it's not just the first book. They're not going necessarily chronologically or like chapter by chapter, obviously. Different strokes for different folks. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm probably not. We didn't watch Different Strokes. We watched The Waltons. Good night, John Boy. Good night, Ma. Good night, Pa. Good night, Marianne. We watched Happy Days. We watched a lot of that stuff. We watched Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman. Look, if my mom was watching a show, guess what, kids? You're watching the show. There's only one TV, and Mama's watching a show. Either get out of the house and go play in the forest, or sit down and enjoy the ride. Because Dr. Quinn has got to repair some infected wounds from an American Indian fight, because Custer's on the warpath. Okay, let's jump in to episode 1.7 of The Wheel of Time. How are they going to fix this? How are they going to fix this whole Matt thing? Oh! Yes! She's you know. Wow, this is epic. Oh, I know who this is. Dang! Ho Chi Minh City. Oh, that's... She is for real. My gosh, she just pulled an Aragorn. Is that armor doing anything? While pregnant. Oh my gosh. Women, what's stopping you from doing this? What's stopping you? Oh no. I knew it was coming, but... Oh! My gosh! Ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. I'm all tangled up now. Oh man. Don't screw with Aiel. Including pregnant ones. Oh my. Guys, oh my gosh. What a cold open. That's the best cold open of any episode so far. That is the best that's the best, maybe one of the best scenes. And not just because of the action, it's because the woman is pregnant. Whole new level of intrigue. And the heron-marked blade, Aiel, man.
Do you really think he's ready for what lies ahead?
Of course he is.
It's awful.
You've already wasted too much time.
It opens up a huge plot hole because she said she would never let them, she would kill them rather than let them fall into the hands of the Dark One.
We need to open the way gate. We can barely channel. What is Martin Shin?
Aes Sedai
Oh.
is moving quite quickly.
When this is all over, we'll find him. I promise you that.
You really can't blame them for a cataclysmic event like that. Nothing that happens in the plot because of Matt, I'm going to blame them for. Nothing. They're in the clear. Cool look. Very cool look to the ways. I didn't picture it like this in my mind. I pictured like the Ogiers because they built it. Right? Didn't the Ogiers build the ways? So it should be beautiful.
Is something worse than falling into a bottomless pit?
Oh, yes, certainly. I can think of at least.
It's all right, Loial. We understand.
He should be taller. He's got to be taller. Make him a foot taller. Thank you.
Matt is safer there than he is here. I can promise you that.
I hope they do the scene between those two that was in the book that was so beautiful when they're at the castle. So beautifully written.
Keep people from finding their way.
But can you still read it?
I'll ask for your patience.
If he's asking for patience, then we're gonna die.
We'll rest here while Loial works out the correct path. For today's journey, at least reach our gate.
How did you?
Oh my gosh.
There's something following us.
Super creepy.
Taunting me in the black wind.
What exactly is the Black Wind, Martin?
It's terrifying.
To you.
Wait from the gate to Faldara.
It's closer, but I don't...
Take us there.
Go!
Faldara! Yeah! In the book, Machin Shin is terrifying. It's like psychotic. You're gonna have to run a little bit faster than that. Yeah, do some American Ninja Warrior here and get across that thing.
That's why you killed her, because you
Loved another woman more than your wife.
Where are we?
The fortress city of Faldara. Last bastion against the Blight.
The Eye of the World is a day's walk beyond the city.
Look at this. This is epic. Star Fortress. Nice. That's even more epic than I imagined in the books. I like that. I like theirs better. This is kind of land stomping grounds. Some of the greatest warriors in the world. Holding back the Blight. This guy means business. I love the crow. The raven on his back. That is cool.
What do we owe this pleasure? Sister of mine wrote to the White Tower with overblown stories of the encroaching blight and Trollok graves.
No.
Well, I appreciate
Not
the
quite.
concern.
Lord Agomar, if you'll allow me to finish.
Agomar.
I have no intention of advising you. The Dark One has begun to use the ways to move his armies. Now, while it behooves you to guard the gap, as your family has always done, it might be prudent to have a group of men wall up the Faldaran Waygate as well.
That's a horse of a different color.
Well, bust my buttons! Why didn't you say that in the first place? That's a horse of a different color! Come on in!
That would not change while the Black Hawk still flies.
Black Hawk, not a raven. These little things you forget after reading the books. Oh no!
You spent many years training with my sisters at the White Tower. And while your power may not have been strong enough to become one of us, I hope I might still trust your discretion.
Discreet as I may be, my allegiance lies with this city, not to your Amlin seat.
Fair enough.
Matt Cawthon.
And to whom should I send this message?
The Red Aja.
They never, ever should have given away the duplicity of what's his name? I can't remember names. Why? Why am I cursed with this curse? Padden Fane.
What's going into you?
I could have sworn I just saw Padden Fane walk past us. They don't eat chicken or beef.
The way they live is simple. Do no violence. If the whole world followed it, we'd be much better off.
It's quite invasive, this. Do they know what I am?
No, no one does, thanks to Aes Sedai. I mean, if we revealed what you were, you'd be hounded every minute of the day.
What was that thing above the door? Like fanning?
The big brooding one has.
They're both big. And they both brood.
The one on the left has yellow eyes, blood running down his chin.
Is this?
And the redhead is rocking a baby. Sparks of light trying to fill the shadows, and the shadows trying to swallow the sparks.
This is Min.
Is any vision stronger than the others?
Not particularly.
Okay. Sure. Keep drawing it out, Amazon. Keep drawing it out. We know.
She's going to be your downfall.
Oh, dang. My head itches. And I don't know why.
Stop lying to us. You forget, girl, that I cannot lie. No matter how much I wish I could.
This is like a scene from Camelin or Barleon.
And I hoped she'd tell me which of you is the dragon so I could save the rest. I don't want you to die. Any of you. But whichever
you
of
might.
you goes to the...
Look, isn't there a chance that Matt's the dragon? Will you survive? That you're wrong.
Fear is the mind killer. Only I will remain.
Won't save you from the weaving of the pattern.
The wheel weaves as the wheel wills. I have a feeling they're just going to totally skip over the Green Man. Because it's like Tom Bombadil. Talk some sense into him, Egwene.
And that's what we're still doing. No matter the cost.
Good job, Egwene.
I want to go to the Eye of the World because if there's even a chance she's right,
Chance.
then it's worth it.
Sorry, British people. I just love it when you say chance.
If none of us are the dragon, what if it is Matt?
What if?
Come on.
Never thought much of him, have you?
Rand.
You never gave him a chance.
All right, he left us, Rand. You saw his face just the same as I did.
Drama!
He probably went back to Tarvalon for that bloody stolen
You don't know anything about
he
that!
left us!
Well, I guess you're the expert on that, aren't you?
They're doing a good job of tying it in. I mean, I have to say.
You owe her an apology.
For what? The truth?
Stop! Just stop! I am so tired of you two fighting over her like she's something you can win.
Drama! Oh boy.
The day you proposed to Layla, that was the day Egwene and I got
They're gonna fight.
The only woman I've ever loved was my wife.
He's a dangerous man, Rand. Don't. He's a big boy. Now they're all gonna want to go to the Eye just to end it all.
You've given them a semblance of a choice. That's all they need.
Man, I love Lan.
Before you, I had nothing to live for.
Oh, we're gonna get his backstory. Yes.
And nothing to die for. You have given me both.
I need more. Oh, I hope they do the scene with the same dialogue between Lan and Nynaeve. Oh, it's so good in the books. It reminded me so much of like Perrin and Luthien. Like just the beautiful way it was written, the poetic, almost a little bit less prose, a little bit more poetry. Here we go. They're not gonna do it. Better scoot. He knows you're there. Oh my gosh!
Following me. Or do you plan to come in?
Oh, a little different.
Everyone.
Well, we didn't get that gorgeous scene written by Robert Jordan, but Well done. Lan's costume showing up on an Etsy store near you soon. You're not even gonna knock? You're just gonna walk in like that. One more chance at the Robert Jordan scene.
Do you want me to go?
No, we're not gonna get it. They're gonna settle for some HBO nonsense. No, good.
I found through hard-won experience that when you're actually ready to talk, you find me.
We're coming back. All of us.
Listen to me.
More coffee.
You need to go to the White Tower and become what you've always wanted to be.
I'm not without you.
Well, it's a women's only club.
I've already made that mistake once.
It is your
I'll come with
destiny.
you to the White Tower.
Yeah, and get gentled.
Every Aes Sedai needs some order.
Good idea.
But you really think I'll let someone else be yours?
Oh, that's so cute. Very romantic.
If it's you, I will always stand by you. You know that.
Good scene. Oh, she's nervous. Here's what I'm curious about. The ending of The Eye of the World is a bit rushed and clunky. I realized that when I first read it. How are they going to handle it in this and the next episode?
You're leaving.
People leave a lot while he's sleeping, don't they? He's a heavy sleeper. With or without drugs, I guess. Is this the scene? Do I have to keep waiting?
It's a title given to future kings of Malkia. And on the night that Malkia was overrun by the Blight, my family was slaughtered.
You are a king without a kingdom. A boy without a family. And now, you finally belong. To her.
She doesn't own me.
It's not the scene.
Over here!
Didn't mean to find her there, but I had to get away. Up the mountain. Dad. He was so tiny.
What are you talking about?
Here we go.
That door is made of iron. With 3 men your size can break it down.
That mountain. I think I've seen it before.
When you were a baby.
You cannot escape your fate. You are the Dragon Reborn. You are the Dragon Reborn.
We're closed! Oh, dear.
Are they doing it? Is Amazon doing it?
Look me in the eye and tell me that you want to know what I've got to say. Because once you do, there's no turning back.
Just like men.
And when I turned a corner, I saw a man in armor carrying your heron-marked blade. I saw a baby born.
That was a quick labor.
Dragon melt.
Did you have to show that? VidAngel, why didn't you block that out for me?
The man raised him in a wooden house beside fields of sheep. And that baby was something impossible.
Do I make it back? I didn't think so.
Beautiful. They're doing a brilliant job of repurposing sets, by the way. If you really weren't like paying attention and looking for it, you wouldn't notice.
So, what did you decide?
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
I want to go.
Roll out. Roll out. Roll.
Where's Rand?
Assumed he was with you. It's me.
She left.
By herself. Rand.
Okay, they're gonna play it different. And they're not on horses. That's a problem.
The Blight. We have to go through it to get to the Eye of the World.
It's interesting. Okay, we'll see how they rewrite the end of the book here. There we have it. This is a good episode. I feel like it's back on track. They had to deal with an insanely difficult situation with Matt leaving. They did well. I am so happy they went to Faldara, that they're on the edge of the Blight, and that for the most part, they're back on track. I still think they should have gone to Caemlyn instead of Tarvalon and just followed the first book right through. Why not? Anyways, this was a great episode. I enjoyed the ways. That opening scene, oh my gosh, with Rand's mom. That was epic. Maybe the best scene of the show so far. One of the best. Sorry, I'm rubbing like crumbs that I don't even know what they are off my desk. I thought Faldara looked great. It looked better than what I pictured in my mind. I like that we got some of Lan's backstory. I am disappointed as I kept nagging that I wanted that scene from the book with Robert Jordan, between Lan and Nynaeve. If you haven't read it, read it. It's beautiful. Gorgeous scene between those two. The way it's written is just impeccable. I was hoping they'd just pluck that right out. They didn't. I don't know why. I think they wanted to speed up the relationship. The scene in the book is so romantic, but it doesn't end with them sleeping together. And Amazon wants to do an HBO type thing and have an HBO type show, a little bit toned down, but an HBO-ish show. And so it may not have worked because they wanted Nynaeve in bed with Lan. Not nearly as romantic, guys. Not nearly as romantic. I'm just telling you. As I said during the reaction, the ending to the Wheel of Time is a little odd. It feels like Robert Jordan was in a countdown or something, a race against time, and he got to the last few chapters and he's like, oh, dang, I've got no time left. It's like me when I took my my teaching test, my praxis. I got to the end and there was like 5 minutes left and I still had like 10 math equations. Shh, don't tell anybody. But I still passed. But it'll be exciting to see what they do, how they change it. I knew they were going to change it. I assumed they would. We're on the last episode. Next time, I will be watching the season finale. Come fly with me. Ooh, let's fly away. Or in Rocco's Modern Life. Come fry with me. Ooh, let's fry an egg. Bad luck and misfortune will affect your pathetic soul for all eternity. Peace!